So I carry the heavy thing. That time my supervisor, he talk faster. 40 kilo in the air, the vibrating machine I carry time. My leg gone the river gap. After I go government hospital and do a MRI, after a big problem come out. My accident happened 2017, 4th July. Until now also, I'm working how to support my family. If I know healthy, I go back Bangladesh, I what do? My name is Alom. I am coming from Bangladesh. Singapore, 11 years I working.
So on average, our migrant workers spend about 8 to 10 years in Singapore. Many of them live a very stagnant life. They don't know how to plan their career ahead. Because of that, they don't have a plan when they might be sent back home or what is next for them.
So English শেখার জন্য ব্রিটিশ কালচারের কোনো অ্যাপ নাই আপাতত সো এইভাবে হচ্ছে কি আমরা ডিফারেন্ট কথা বোঝাতে পারছি তো সেম ভাবে আপনাকে চিন্তা করতে হবে যে হাউ ইজ ইয়োর বিজনেস ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম হোয়াট ইজ এক্সিস্টিং ওরা কিভাবে করে আপনি কিভাবে করতেছেন ইজ ইট ওকে অলরাইট
The rural unemployment rate back at home is close to 70%. So that's a huge problem for them, and entrepreneurship was the only way. So I thought if we could actually train them with business skills, very much like any other accelerator program, so that we can reduce or minimize their risk and help them save their hard-earned money.
I don't have money, I have to start, but I go SDI Academy. There I learning something. So now I thinking that I can start business. Mushroom have so many medicine, very good vegetable. Blood circulation very good, body also very good. I go back Bangladesh, I do the mushroom business.
I migrated from Bangladesh to Singapore when I was 11 years old with my family here in Singapore. But I couldn't speak a word of English when I first came here. And because of that, I actually could not get into school. As a privileged person who's here with his parents, is having so much trouble because of the language barrier, what about the migrant workers who face constant problems and struggles at their workplace and their lives are at danger because they can't understand safety instructions?
This is extremely crucial in providing guidance.
Okay, there was a time whereby my English was too bad, so when I speak to people, they actually not understand what I'm talking. The last few years, I see whenever I take taxi or I go to meet a local people, then they ask me, Anshul, where are you from? I say, I'm from Bangladesh. Oh, how come your English is so good? I can pursue my diploma, and even I finish my degree.
I say
Chopstick.
Chopstick.
Chopstick. Before I started volunteering for SDI Academy, I think these migrant workers being foreigners, I felt that they were strangers and I didn't see it as a need to approach them. The language barrier really isn't the biggest problem. The biggest problem is actually this overcoming some of the stereotypes or overcoming some of the preconceived notions that you have of them. When you start volunteering here, you watch these students go from having dreams to actually turning them into reality.
And today is a very big day for them. So today's big hero are our migrant brothers who will be sharing their business ideas in front of our distinguished judges. So I'd just like to start our question.
So I want to make the mushroom. My company name Village Culture. Bangladesh on difficult business. Here the problem have opportunity.
It was a huge learning curve for many of these people.
You mentioned just now that people don't know how to eat mushrooms. That is a problem.
It will take a little bit more time to get the momentum going and understand exactly what is the product that you're going to distribute.
He's going to promote mushroom as a healthy food.
আমার বাপ-দাদারা কৃষক ছিল, আমিও কৃষক ছিলাম, পাশাপাশি লেখাপড়া করছি। আমার কৃষিকাজের উপর
If I were to invest my money, I would invest on it. I am sure it will be popular.
If you want to learn, there is always be a way.
People go to Singapore, learn something. His mind can change him. He can go back Bangladesh. He can do something. He can make job.